Joe, first off, how was the Bahamas? Tell us about it.
I mean, we had a lot of great times. The pool's nice, the weather's nice, just the whole scenery is really nice.
Nice.
Well, Taylor, congratulations on the championship. What does it mean to, early in the season to go down into the Bahamas and come home with the trophy?
I mean, it definitely means we're heading in the right direction, winning championships. But this isn't the only championship that we want to win. So,
Taylor, this is a team in Santa Clara that came into the game averaging about 76 points a game. You held them to 50. You've been talking about it, the defense. Expand on that, what we saw tonight.
I mean, that's our brand of basketball. We locked in on the scout, and one of their players averaging, over 25 points a game. And, we really locked in on him, and he only had 4 tonight, I believe. So, just listening to the scout and listening to the coach, stuff like that.
Taylor, speak to how this team responded after an overtime game, a great battle with Oklahoma State, and then 2 days later you bounced back strong defensively. How you all felt going into this game?
I mean, we felt really good. The overtime win was it was really good for us, and we used a lot of the things that we learned from the game to come out better in this game.
Taylor, did it kind of feel like this was an all-around performance from everyone, especially when CJ Walker couldn't go? He had, guys making contributions. How did that feel tonight?
I mean, it definitely was all around, having Scylla come off the bench and give us some quick points, that really helped. And then having Ty play more minutes than normal and then producing, it was definitely helpful.
What about those guys on that double dunk?
Man, I don't even know who got the points for that, because that was insane.
I think was that time?
Yeah. It should have been time, but they gave it to Scylla, I think.
Yes, yeah, they gave it to Scylla.
I don't know why they called it tech for that, though. He was literally on top of each other.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, I don't. Definitely not in person. Maybe on Instagram or something.
What have you learned about yourself here going through college basketball the first couple of weeks, and what have you learned about your team?
About myself, I just gotta take what the offense gives me, and just play patient. Like, there's no reason to rush. And what I've learned about my team is, when we play our brand of basketball, like, we're a really tough team to beat.
Expand on that. Talk about, when you play your brand of basketball, how is this team coming together? Obviously you had a tough opener, double overtime that you dropped, but you played well in that game, and you guys have been on fire ever since. How is this team, learning to play with each other on the court?
I mean, they're definitely like, playing those types of games. We get used to each other, and then coach putting out different lineups. We get used to playing with different people on the court. So, it just all helps us. It's still early on in the season, so we're only going to get better from here.
For you personally, what's the adjustment been like going from high school to college ball?
It's definitely a more physical game. You got to play a lot smarter, and those are pretty much the 2 main things.
You talked about playing with other guys. It seems like you guys have really great chemistry. How have you been fitting in with your teammates and with your coach?
I mean, I definitely love those guys. Like, they feel like brothers to me. And coach, I've had a good relationship with all the coach staff since they've been recruiting me. So it's been great.
You guys had Shane Battier speak to you, I believe, yesterday. What was that like? What did he say to your team? What was the message?
The message was really all about mindset and, staying focused and when we're in the game, being aware of certain things.
What do these games and these wins in the Bahamas do for the confidence of this team as you come home?
I mean, it definitely gives us a lot more confidence, but, we're never satisfied. We need these types of wins to build our resume for the tournament.
So after spending the last few days in the Bahamas in a beautiful resort, what is your favorite thing? What was your favorite thing that you did down in the Bahamas? Other than winning a championship?
I would definitely say go to the beach, because I don't really go to the beach that often. So, going to the Bahamas beach, it was really nice.
Good stuff.
Anything else for Taylor? We're good?